Hello. Today we continue our clinical assessment of your capital's health. We are going to perform a deep surgical dive into one of the most discussed, yet most dangerously misunderstood topics: gold. Many people look at gold as a get-rich-quick scheme. They wait for a price spike to jump in, hoping for a miracle. That is a fatal diagnostic error. In my protocol, gold is not a speculation. It is an exit strategy from a system designed to fail. In 2026, as global currencies lose purchasing power at an accelerating rate, gold remains the only asset that is not someone else's liability. It is the ultimate insurance policy. Let's break down the prescription for adding gold to your portfolio with clinical precision. Why do you need gold? Gold is an asset with zero counterparty risk. This is a medical fact of finance. If a bank shutters its doors, if the stock market experiences a technical glitch that lasts weeks, or if a currency is devalued overnight, your gold remains gold. The myth of dividends. Do not expect interest from gold. Gold produces nothing. Its yield is its ability to protect you against the hidden tax of inflation. Historically, gold stays stable while paper money dissolves. It rises when trust in governments falls to critical levels. Global liquidity. It is the most liquid asset on the planet. You can walk into a specialized dealer in Zurich, Dubai, or Singapore and exchange it for local currency in minutes. It is the universal language of value. What to buy? Forget about jewelry. In the eyes of an investor, jewelry is a polluted asset. You are paying a 30% premium for design and marketing. You will never recover that cost. In a clinical protocol, we recognize only two legitimate forms: physical investment gold. This means coins of the highest purity, 999.9, such as the Krugerrand, the American Eagle, or the Maple Leaf. These are standardized, internationally recognized, and easy to verify. This is wealth you can physically touch and control. Digital gold, ETFs. If your goal is purely to profit from price fluctuations on a screen, you may use funds like GLD. It is convenient and liquid, but remember, an ETF is a contract. If the financial system goes offline or a major broker faces a liquidity crisis, your paper gold will be unreachable. It is a tool for trading, not for survival. The bank trap. Why not to store there? This is where most investors make their biggest mistake. They buy gold and leave it in a bank vault. Let's look at the clinical reasons why this is a high-risk move. The illusion of ownership. When you store gold in a bank, you are still inside the burning building. If the bank faces a bank run or bankruptcy, your access to that vault can be frozen by a court order for months. You become just another creditor waiting in line. The seizure risk. History is clear. In times of extreme crisis, governments often restructure bank assets. If your gold is in their system, it is under their thumb. The erosion of fees. Banks charge storage and insurance fees that eat into your capital like a slow-moving infection. Over 10 years, these commissions take a significant bite out of your net worth. The prescription. Buy from licensed banks, but do not store it there. Use high-security, independent private vaults outside the banking system. If the amount is modest, invest in a high-grade home safe that no one knows about. Privacy is the highest form of security. How much? Gold is for the person who refused to let a central bank inflate their life's work away. Portfolio allocation. I prescribe 10 to 20% of your total net worth. This is your bedrock. It is the heavy anchor that prevents your ship from drifting during a storm. The entry point. You do not need $1 million. Start with a single coin, 1/4, or even 1/10 of an ounce. The key is not the size of the purchase, but the regularity of the accumulation. Advice for the patient investor. First, never buy gold with your rent money. It is an insurance policy, not a cash reserve. Second, buy when the world is quiet. Do not wait for the evening news to scream about a record high. You want to own the gold during the panic, not be buying it then. Third, gold is a game of decades. Your planning horizon should be at least 5 to 10 years. Protocol summary. Form: only 999.9 purity investment coins. Dosage: 10 to 20% of total capital. Storage: avoid banks. Use private vaults or secure home storage. Goal: preservation of wealth, not speculative gambling. If this clinical breakdown provided clarity, take the next step. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like. This signals the algorithms that you value substance over empty promises. This is Dr. Russo. Stay disciplined. Stay clinical. Remember, discipline is the highest form of self-care. I will see you in the next consultation.